questions for Mello. We'll start off with Chris Saltis with Sport DNA.
Hey Melo, what your team did so good, so well in the last couple of games, and how needed was those back-to-back wins?
Say it again. It was breaking up.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes.
Great. What your team did so good, so well in the last couple of games against the Pacers and tonight, and how needed were those two wins?
Well, I mean, they road wins, so anytime you can get 2 road wins to start the road trip off, that's a big momentum change. When we came locked in, we was ready to play. Yesterday in Indy, we was definitely ready to play tonight. You could sense it, you could feel it that we were locked in. We knew how important this game was for us tonight. We also knew how important that game was last night for us too, to get off to a good start. Tonight carried over. We had a little bit of a little chip on our shoulder tonight. We felt like we gave them 2 games and on our home court, and this was a opportunity to come back and get this one tonight. So we handled that business.
Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest.
Mello, is there a part of these road games that's easier than home games? CJ was talking about the drug tests all the COVID tests and all that stuff you guys have to take, and the time of day and all that stuff. Do you find that routine or that rhythm easier on the road than it is at home?
It's difficult, no matter how you put it. It's whether you're home and you got to test in different times and you don't know what's going to happen. And, really your fate is in other people's hands at this point. So whether you're home, on the road, everybody's having a tough time with it. We adapting the best way that we know how to. And we really just taking it day to day, but we kind of know what to expect when it comes to the testing and things like that. It's tough. It's hard. It is what it is, right?
Casey Haldall, Trailblazers.com.
Carmelo, you had mentioned having a bit of a chip from them beating you guys twice at home, but also there was a lot of talk in those 2 games as well. You end up getting a technical, I think, in the second game. Was that at all motivating for you guys going into this one?
Well, definitely. Anytime you play a team 3 times in 6 days or whatever it is, it's going to be chippiness. I'm sure they know how important these games were, and we know how important these games were. And again, they came on our home court and they came and got 2 wins back to back. And tonight was our chance to get some revenge here on their home court. And we really wanted this game tonight. You can see that.
Thanks, Mel.
Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Mello, was there a moment recently for you where you said enough is enough? We got to play better. We got to step it up. And if so, when was that?
Well, it was said. It was said amongst ourselves. We discussed that. But again, we know, and I've been around this game for a long time. We was hitting our our bad momentum spurt. Right now, some teams hit it early, some teams hit it in the middle of the season. Ours just was coming right now and towards the end of the season when we really needed games. And everybody goes through those spurts. I'm just glad that we was able to kind of right that ship. We had conversations amongst each other with the team and players, and we really had to understand and grasp how important these wins are, how important these games are, because it's coming down to crunch time now. It's when we got to go. We got to pick ourselves up, and we can't whine, we can't complain, we can't point fingers. We got to go play ball.
Can you give some more insight on that, on those conversations, like when and where that happened?
I can't do that, Jason. You know that.
Sure you can. It's really easy.
It's easy for us to have those conversations. I can't give that intel.
All right. Any other questions for Mel? Cool. We're going to wrap there. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.